Okay. Out for now, my boy. Dreams of the lost. Blessed with the power of the Echo and driven to put down primals, despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventures, and I would not soon forget their like. Nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, is how Thinkred found Bella. And the moments, in the memories, it seems like only yesterday that you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god. I labor to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been traveling the land selling primals without our knowledge. It would imply gross negligence on our part. Speculation will avail us not. There is far too much we do not know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Vilfnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Emmerich's invitation. Since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance with the search for Minfilia. Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Bella. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. Yeah, sorry, Thancred. She kinda, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have a thing in the works that if everything works out okay and everything is running properly, could be a new series or a short new series, but a new series nonetheless kind of deal. Possibly. It's just we need to do some test running first to make sure everything is working appropriately. But it's with a game I've been wanting to play for a while. So if it works, it'll be pretty fun. It'll be pretty fun. We just need to test run it, so I'm gonna be probably test running it later tonight before I go to bed for work. Vidofnir! Hello, my lady! I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, ye know that she hath long since departed for Ishgard. My thanks, Vidofnir, but it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana, who had been summoned by the Ganath, has again been laid low. Truly! Once more you mortals have succeeded where my own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks. We would take that credit. The god fell by another's hand. Another? Revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is a cause for celebration. The Ganath will have no choice but to withdraw. But another matter, I have tidings for thee as well. Regarding the Ishgardian's invitation. As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. For 1,000 years have I mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot until the child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth, she wrapped herself in a dream. Yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth she fought, for justice she sinned, for redemption she sacrificed and became as light. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's convictions, be it for weal or be it for woe, such is the folly and the glory of man and of dragon. He hath entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who walk in the light. Then you accept Sir Emric's invitation. Let it be known that I, Vidolfnir, have journeyed unto Ishgard on behalf of my people. We are honored to receive your answer, and will convey your words to our allies without delay. Let's go to Ishgard. Let's go let Imric know that we got a meeting with a dragon to do. Friendship meetings all around. It's happening, Ysael. Would that you were here to see it. Yeah, it does suck that Ysael died. She would have loved to have seen the fact that dragons and man are actually like coming together and being kind to one another.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another.
Oh no, 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 Sir Aymeric! Or who's gonna die? Who's gonna die?
Honorable men, to whom Sir Emeric was no hero, but a scheming patricide.
Sir Aymeric, no! Oh my god. You're just gonna let the fucker run away?
Honorable men, who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood.
Bruh.
Honorable men.
Break his
whose
arm!
knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
Fuck the guy up, break his arm. You just stabbed Sir Aymeric, dude. What the fuck? Dude. He can never get a fucking break, I swear. He is like never allowed to have a break for a second. Someone's always trying to kill him. Right, dude. Scheiße. Right, let us not keep Sir Emric waiting. If only he knew. Are you quite well, Thinkerid? Yes, quite well. Forgive me. You've given me rather a lot to digest. This whole affair with the Ishgardians and the Dravanians and our friends were nowhere to be found. It would seem there is no end to our troubles. Yet we can but face them head on, one at a time. For now, we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thinkerid, we found you as they found me. In time we will find Yida and Papalimo and Minfilia as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we will look back on together. Pray not misunderstand. I did not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I would rejoin our grand adventure at one of its more triumphal moments. Despite all recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. But I have no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories soon enough, and you may rest assured that I will play my part in them to the very hilt. I know you will. So then, to the congregation. Well, off to the congregation where we talk to Lucia, where she'll tell us that fucking Sir Aymeric straight got fucking stabbed, dude. He got shanked in the middle of the street walking through a sketchy neighborhood. Come on, little alpha now. Let's go. Lucia? You've returned. It is in this at the least of the fates as are kind. Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidofnir has accepted Ceramic's invitation. She has? They're glad tidings indeed. But that the Lord Commander were here to hear them. Ah, is he otherwise engaged? Is he dead? Aye, sleeping off a knife to the gut. What? What happened? Will he live? The Chirurgians tell me that he will make a full recovery. Oh, thank God. But had Lord Edmont and Lord Autriel not been on hand, when the assassin struck, he would have not been so fortunate. For mercy, they subdued the fiend before they could land the telling blow. The attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burnt into flames. Bastards caught us completely by surprise. We've been dousing the fires, but for every one we put out, it seems like 2 more started up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the Broom. Bro, what the fuck, man? Tis plain these fires were started by the assassin's conspirators. Until they have been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Well, yeah, of course. Fuck it. Then let us be about it. Yeah, we gotta fuck. Dude. Seriously? Why is it every time something good happens, 3 bad things occur? Why do people just have to be mean to one another? Why can't they just all be friends? Against the dying of the light. The flames are spreading. We must needs begin our investigation immediately. Witnesses must be found. Suspects must be identified. Mayhap you have been able to determine the precise locations where the fires were set. Mayhap there is a pattern. There is, we have yet to discern it. Fires have been reported throughout the city, in both the pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think it best to divide our forces. Master Afnau and Mr. Stola, I would have you take charge of the investigation in foundation. As you wish. Mayhap Tataru can be of assistance as well. Meaning Bella and me got the pillars. Oh, they'll like me up there. Only question is, will the grizzled old rogue striking a pose over there be joining us? Fuck yeah, I will. Thank the Scions of the 7th Dawn, and may I ask the pleasure it is to meet you too, my lady. I bet. The name's Hilda, a scion, eh? I was thinking I'd found a fellow ruffian amongst all these illustrious personages. I'll remain here to coordinate the fire-quenching effort. If you learn aught of value, pray inform me immediately. That is all. Yes, ma'am. Let's go find out who set these fires, dude. Well, we could begin by stifling through charred rubble and questioning random passerby. In my experience, every town has at least one individual who can count on to know things he and she should not. Ah, hi. The infamous Lord Emelian de Fortos. Lover of women and wine, though neither care for him that much. They say you could gossip for Ishgard. Oh yeah, Emelian. Just the sort of fellow I had in mind. Capital suggestion, Bella. He'll be at the Crozier most like, making an effort to be seen, so let's go and see him. Let's go talk to the lad. Little I will accept, but old? I mean, you are growing that white beard out, Thinker. I will be. You got some fuzz. Just saying, my boy. Okay, where is the Jules Crozier? Million, this is my boy. Well, as if it isn't Bella, dearest of all my friends. You're looking rather glum. Something the matter, old girl? Ah, yes, the arsons. Dreadful business that. And awfully curious, wouldn't you say? There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it at all. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with most of the other houses. Can't have the old pile going up in flames after all. Oh, and in case you were wondering why the Hoplon is awash with refugees, the lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Sir Emmeric's orders, from what I hear. Remarkable man. Not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Actually, old girl, if you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I should be more than happy to accompany you to the Hoplon. While you conduct your inquiries, I could offer words of comfort to the distressed and despondent young maidens. Wait a moment. I know what that is. You're giving me one of those looks, aren't you? You do me injustice, old girl. I will have you know my heart yearns for but one rose, prickled though she may be. I sense you remain unconvinced? Very well. If it will help you prove the purity of my intentions, I shall gracefully my offer. Now run along and catch those arsonists. That was not entirely what I had hoped for. Though, whose idea was it to come here again? Never mind. For our next step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refugees in the Hoplon, Bella, I shall investigate the locations where the fires were set. Would you be so good as to join me, Hilda? You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming about in an unfamiliar city by your lonesome, can we? You'd only get robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes. Okay, off to interview some refugees. Let's see what we got. All the way up by the vault. Vault Priest. You, Vault Priest. What do you have to say for yourself? Come, brothers and sisters, there's food and shelter enough for all in the Basilica. Hello and blessings be upon you, Father. I confess we were not sure if we could come. There are so many unbelievable tales these days about the Archbishop and Sir Emeric and the Trevanians. Trust in your heart, brother, and pay no heed to the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray. Do you require succor as well, miss? Nah, dude. I'm here to question you. The Temple Knights have begun their investigation at last. Good. This madness has gone on for far too long. That I could do something to aid you in your search, but I have a duty to these poor souls. Farewell, and may the fury guide your steps. Okay, so the high priest was no help at all. Melee. There's a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window, and then there was smoke everywhere. It was so hot I couldn't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arm is getting better after all. Okay, so there was a man, an unidentified man, but a man nonetheless. Okay. Wrong person. Oh no, right person. Shit. Well, they said something. They definitely said something. I don't know what they said, but they said words. Oh wait, they're down here. Thancred! Ah, there you are. Anything to share? We'll require more than the muddled testimony of a traumatized girl if we are to identify the culprits. While you are questioning the refugees, we inspected the scenes of several of the fires, including one near St. Raymond's cathedral and another near the tribunal. By mercy, neither structure suffered significant damage. Some might say they were spared by the grace of the Fury. Others might question how such ruthlessly efficient arsonists contrived to fail so miserably on the 2 occasions when their target was a bastion of Ishgardian orthodoxy. Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give one cause to wonder. Alpha now will doubtless have an opinion. Let's go find Alpha now, then. To the broom! Oh, I'm gonna teleport because I'm lazy. To the broom. Alpha now, I see you down there. Hiya! Silence will avail you not, sir. What do you got for us, Alpha now? Ah, Bella, I was just about to summon you. As you can see, we've detained a suspect. We found this man loitering near the remains of one of the stricken buildings. According to the eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fires broke out. We wished to have words, but he did not, so we insisted. Let me go, damn it! You've got the wrong man! Ah, my, but you reek of oil. And are those burns on your hands? An occupational hazard, I suppose. But tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile. Look at me. Aye, that you are. After a fashion, you should know that your pious patron has already spun you a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped the leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Yet not very noble of him, I grant you, but these highborn types rarely do show their loyalty to their pets. In fact, he called you rabid and begged us to put you down. That's bollocks. He's the one what told me to keep going. Dude, you just fucked up. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. I left it behind, tried to, with all my heart. Said my prayers every day, like a good man. But he came to me. He came to me. And there you have it, Hilda. Would you be so kind as to escort our friend here to the congregation? Aye, as long as you don't mind he's limping when he gets there. Yeah, beat the shit out of him. Fucking setting fire to half the city. That was incredible, Thancred. But how did you know he would confess? Well, I have seen his like before. A troubled soul manipulated by men of power and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it'd be worth the risk. And if our captive had called your bluff? Must we entertain hypotheticals? The world as it is vexing enough. Thank you, Thancred. Whether by luck or judgment, we have at last confirmed that these arsons were orchestrated by a person or persons of influence. I think it best that we now return to the congregation to discuss how best to proceed. Off we go. To the congregation. Up, up, up we go. Up we go. We got some info, but it doesn't mean we know who's in charge of everything, so it's, Okay, what do we got? On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak. Though he fell silent upon realizing that we had not turned his master, he will soon tell us what he knows, one way or another. Pardon the intrusion, First Commander. Ah, Lord Atriel. Are you here come to see your father? He is attending Sir Aymeric in his chambers at present. I am. He bid me bring his salve. The salve. Do not let me detain you, and thank you for your kindness, my lord. In times of trouble, every man must do his part. Would that I could do more. Oh yes, the good older brother. My lord Atriel did not seem to be in the best of spirits. His little wonder, Master Alf now. His father is widely slandered, and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave. Yeah, Harshaphant, our boy. I forgot if we needed slaying or fending for samurai. I think it's slaying. So we're gonna go with slaying. I think it's slaying that we use as a samurai. Boop. Okay, let's just get this gear. And then let's put new gear on. Only the rings are useful. The rest of it is... Or was it only rings that we got? What did we actually get? Oh yeah, it was only rings. Oh, and an earring. Well, we're never going to use the earring, to be honest. Okay, Lucia. Oh, we're getting a little mini Harshaphant. As goes light, so goes darkness. Okay.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Sir Aymeric, he's
Far too many
okay.
to count.
He's okay. Everything's fine.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you.
I mean, it was just a stab wound. He's
Time is of
fine.
the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
We're burning more stuff, I
Lord
assume.
Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
Oh, great.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
Oh, great.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond.
Of course, it was the high priest guy that we fucking talked to. Of course, he's the evil guy.
They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
Of fucking course.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Mm-mm.
Ridiculous! I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Aymeric would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Yep.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
We gotta save the people.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets.
Makes sense.
I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Of course.
Of course.
We are in your debt.
Yeah, you better be. After everything we've
I
done.
shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel. To arms, then, friends. Time is against us.
Let's do it. Let's go save the world from the church again. This entire expansion has been about fighting the church. Let's go fuck them up. Where is he? Come on now. Click. There we go. He's up there. Okay. So we'll go here and we'll walk over to him. Let's go fuck up the high priest. Rick, let's go. Listen well. We will enter the basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The numbers and readiness of the true brothers of the faith are unknown. I am told one claimed to have served under Thordan the Seventh. Might the same be true for the rest? Given the swiftness of which they seize control of the vault, I think it highly, yes. Which means that they may possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defenses against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Autoriel, you are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honor if you chose not to risk your life in this endeavor. Are you certain you wish to join us? I'm no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Emmerich. My arm will not falter. My shield will not break. Alone as my witness, we will bring these fanatics to justice. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Let's fucking do it. Let's get into the church. Let's go beat up the priest. Again. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Emmerich the Blue. Yeah. Artoriel, Ironborn, Thinker the Blue, Yashola, Alphino, and Emmerich the Blue. Let's fuck them up. Bro, you fucking attacking a hostage? What a pussy. They go after a hostage because you're about to die. To go after a hostage. That's just inappropriate. You must hurry. The others have been taken elsewhere by Sire Simonward. Sire Simonward. So you need work of the Archbishop's former servants. On guard, they've alerted the thingamadoo. Out of the entrance after this one, I go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yashola told us to go, so therefore we are going. Let's keep a move on. Gonna go save the world. Okay, secure the hostage. I got you.
Down with you!
Dude, you really want to fuck with me? I'm not afraid to one-shot you. My job is to secure the hostage. Therefore, I will kill everyone around the hostage. No, the ditches. Okay, we can't do anything with the hostage, so I guess we just gotta kill these guys. By secure the hostage, they just mean take everyone out. The hostage! They took the others somewhere. It all happened so quickly. There they are. Let none escape. Oh, bring it, fucker. You get the special treatment of being the one that gets hit by my big attack. And now you're dead. Die, Vault Deacon. Die, you son of a bitch. Oh, you guys want some too, huh? Targeting me from all the way over there, huh? Get over here, you.
You underestimate me.
Big attack. Ba-da-ba. I gotta help Torel with his. Sir Emmerich with his. Easy kills, dude. Where are we going? This way? This way it is. This way it is. They walk through walls. They're fucking ghosts. Simonard, lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. The word of a heretic and a kinslayer? I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy they showed the Archbishop. Oh. You know, the Pope was an asshole. Well, here they come. Unlike you, Sir Emmerich, I'm a man of honor. By my hand, you shall receive the Fury's judgment. So it is said to be a trial, then. Lord Artoriel, Bella, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simonard. Okay. You guys duke it out. We're gonna go save some people. This way we go. Hostages. Hey buddies, do you want to stop fucking up our hostages, huh? Big attack, big attack, big attack. We gotta save 4 hostages. Oh, if only you knew, my guy. Yeah, you think Fire 2 is gonna work on me? Okay. 2 more. Maybe, 2 more hostages and 1 more bonds untied. We just gotta find them. Where are they? They're this way. We're coming! Dude, they almost died. That could have been bad. Well, almost. They're still getting hit, so they still could die if I don't kill this thing quick enough. They could still very much die. Oh, if only you knew. Okay, that's in 1 more hostage, so there's 1 hostage missing then. Come on now. Why won't it work? Oh my god, we're running out of time. Bella, Sir Emmerich needs our help. Okay, back to Sir Emmerich. Before he dies. He's at 50% health right now. Sir Emmerich, we're coming! Let's fuck him up! As long as this guy's targeting me, that's what matters. That means he's not hitting Sir Emmerich. But I can survive. I don't want him to die and then we have to restart everything. He's gotta take out these side guys first. Okay, now I can attack this guy because yeah, they dealt with that one. Easy fights, dude. Simonard is a big dummy. Big fat dummy boy. Keep on moving, save this refugee. Oh, does he have to? Okay, he's doing it. We did it! We saved the world! You must hurry. The priest took Maylene upstairs when he saw you kill his men. Have no fear, child. We will save your friend. Let's go save the world, part 2.
Where is he? Where is he?
Sir Emmerich, we're right behind you. It's all good. Or we're not right behind you, I guess. Oh, fuck. That's not how you treat a young woman.
Come no closer!
You freak.
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Well, that can be arranged.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Yeah, exactly. Is it godly to just kill people?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen. Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers.
Sir, crusades are not a good idea. Oh, shit. He's tripping balls. Oh, God. Holy shit. Are we gonna watch her go splat? Is someone gonna save her? She's kind of just falling. Oh, is Vidofnir the savior? Well, now Vidofnir has kidnapped a young girl.
What? But
Yeah, you almost died, girl. You're lucky Vidofnir's coming in to make good on their meeting. If they didn't appear right when they did, oh, that would have been bad. We would have heard a splat noise.
Vidofnir!
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
Oh, no, you chose the most opportune moment possible, Vidofnir.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us. and right glad of your aid.
Yeah, you just saved a young girl's life.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
I'll be honest, Vidofnir, you're kind of fugly though.
Thank you for saving me.
Kind of fugly though.
Thou art welcome, child.
Vidofnir kind of fugly though. Are we just gonna leave the priest up there? What happened to the priest? Did we apprehend him? What happened?
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee.
Of course, of course.
I bear a message from my sire.
What does he say?
From Freysfelger.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Yeah, what happened to the boy?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
Thank you, Vidofnir, for coming and hanging out. You saved the life of a young girl. You're really cool.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
Well, she didn't kind of... Vidofnir didn't really rescue an innocent child, as of happened to fly by and the innocent child landed on her back.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
What happened to the priest?
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers?
True.
After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Jovanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of Horsefort in you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Siobhan, man. Our best friend.
Lord Edmund.
Or Chiffon. It has been a day of surprises, has it not? 'Tis but a pity Vidofnir could not stay longer. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well, time scarcely does it justice, but one moment later would have been a moment too late. Let us pray that the Ishgardians who have harbored doubts will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Americ's words. Well, 'tis only meet that I inform Tataru of what has occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Four Toes Manor. Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I had left the Rising Stones without saying goodbye. A moment, Bella, if I wish a word. Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you? Seems he held his own in the vault. He got on well enough with Hilda. I'm not sure how he put it into words, but I mean, he doesn't seem too off. But you can tell there's something. There's something there. There's something there. I think he's more. I think he was fine up until the point where we told him everyone else was still missing. So he's kind of just like off in that regard. You sense it too. A subtle change, imperceptible to most. I myself did not notice it at first, but upon closer examination, I saw that his etheric flow had been irritably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate aether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magics. It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may have well seemed more sensible to wait. This is still a little more than speculation. Until I have proof, pray speak no word of it. Oof, poor thing. So she lost her sight and he lost his ability to do anything magical. He's just kind of a basic average human now. Right then, I should be on my way. Cryo may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say how long it will last? I'll see you later, Yoshitola. Four Toes Manor. Talk to Alpha now. Four Toes Manor. In we go. Something up with my eye.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
A shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
Ooh. Why, thank you. Well, thank you very much. Does that make us officially a member of House Four
But there is
Toes?
something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house.
Really? Why's that? Why?
Sir Emeric was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
I gotcha.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zamail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride.
Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread.
Well, at least your dad's not dying. He's just stepping
Our
down and making you in
legacy is
charge.
built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
'Cause you're a good guy. A knight lives to serve. A knight lives to serve, my guy.
You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horschiffon would have said. To aid those in need.
Exactly.
When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You are a sister to Horschiffon. Will you be a sister to me as well?
I got you. You're a good guy. I like you more than the little brother. You're a good guy.
Come, Manelaine. There's much to be done. For father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard.
Something's up with him. Something is up with the younger brother. Just saying.
To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
Autrell is a pretty cool guy,
Those
though.
were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
From the Memoirs of Count Edmond Fortoz, Heaven goes light in the dark. We did it. And we got a little harsh font minion now. These are accessories. We're not gonna need any of these. We're gonna go for the money. The money. 36 more to go. Oh, look at you, Urianger. This is thy proof. Jeroen oracles. Apocrypha. The truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning and the path we have been set upon. Yeah. Fucking Urianger, dude. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. Bro, I don't trust Urianger. I really don't. Who's that? Is that Elise? Is that Elise? Alize? I thought I recognized the shoes. Was that Alize, dude? She's spying on Urianger because she should. Boy's sketchy. Is that Ida? Is she okay? Looks like Ida. And that looks like Papalymo. Well. Oh, we never get to see her eyes, I forgot. Everyone has their orders. The masks will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperialists won't know what hit them. I feared it would be bloody. By Ralgir, it had been better be. It better be. Fuck 'em. We're gonna fuck 'em up. We cannot stay here forever either. We have other responsibilities. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them, every one. Well, I guess I know what the next couple of quests are going to be about. Finding Yida and Papalimo. So it goes. Quest complete. House for Toes Night. Oh yeah, we're putting that title on. Oh yeah. House for Toes Night. Where is it? House of Forto's Night. Look at all the money we have. This with our food. There we go. Taru, what do you got for me? As it once was. Alpha now, Bella, I've been looking all over for you. We've received received news from Philomin, Hore Boulder in Coltonet. Really? Has something happened? No, it's nothing bad. Quite the opposite, in fact. It seems that once they learned the Scion's good name had been restored, they boarded the next ship bound for Limzalaminza. They should be arriving any moment now. It's easy to forget how useful link pearls are, isn't it? When they work, I mean, and you don't mind being spied on. Quite. But what wonderful news, to think that our reunion is close at hand. A pleasure to see you too, Alpha now. Ah, Thancred and Kryl. What brings the two of you here? Kryl and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. And we may just have found the answer. Really? Bella, when you were fleeing Ul'dah with Minfilia, you said that Hydaelyn spoke to her shortly before you parted ways, yes? Well, assuming it is true, and I see no reason to suspect that it is not, it seems reasonable to conclude that Hydaelyn commanded her to remain behind. That is to say, the Mother Crystal directly interceded to guide Minfilia. Admittedly, this is all still quite hypothetical, but I propose that such intervention, however subtle, must surely leave some residual trace, a lingering disturbance in the aether, or a ripple, if you will. In order to establish the existence of such ripples, of course, we will require suitable data. Fortunately, I know where such data can be found. The battleground where Bella felled the ultimate weapon, and the site of my personal enogamy. It was there that Hydaelyn intervened to shield her from the magic I invoked. Kryl and I will infiltrate the sanctum and analyze the aether therein. The two of you, alone? I have proven knack for subterfuge, and I am confident there will be sufficient nooks and crannies in which to hide Kryl while the patrols pass. Besides, you and Bella come along. If you and Bella come along, who will see to Philomin's grand homecoming? When you put it like that, well, very well, I will trust in your plan. I know not whether this data will yield a means to find Minfilia, but it will at the very least eliminate another avenue of inquiry. Taru and I will begin to return to the Rising Stones and make preparations for our comrades' return. Might I impose upon you to meet with them at Limzonian docks? And I shall see the four of you at the Rising Stones. Safe travels. See you later. We're going to Limzalaminza, I guess. To Lim Lom 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 Lim. Philimalimalim? Where are you, Philimalimalim? This way. Lim. There you are. Oh, Bella, how have you been? Come here, let me give you a good look. I think the 12. One hears the strangest tales in the foreign lands. I'm worried about you every day. We could have sent word sooner, but the braves afforded us no opportunity. When they fell upon us in the market, it was all we could do to escape. Taru found her way to you, of course, but we were forced to seek shelter aboard a Hanish vessel. It pained us not being there when you needed us most, but we made the most of it, didn't we, Coronets? Studied and trained from dusk to dawn, we did. We would have sent word sooner, but we knew not whom to trust with the vast distance. Those dark days are behind us at last. I shall be glad indeed to return home and speak with my daughter. Well, she's missing still. What do you mean she's missing? How could you let this happen? What the fuck do you mean? Girl, you're the one who is in a different country. Forgive me, I am sure you are doing everything in your power to find her. As Thinkred must be. He watched over her from the first, long before me, and he will watch over her to the last. I shall pray for her safe return, and busy myself in the meantime. For a certainty there is much and more to be done. The braves may have bloodied us, but the path remains, and we shall not sway from it. Aye, that's the spirit to the Scions and long overdue reunion. Huzzah! Yeah, let's go return home. Well, there you have it. To the Rising Stones. We haven't been home in a while. Okay, what do you got? Thinkred side.
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
Nice.
Let us be about our business then.
Oh.
The next patrol may not be so credulous.
Look at his eye. His eye he had covered. One of them is normal, one of them is white. He has heterochromia now. Something, yeah, that must be what's messing with his aether and stuff. Something must have happened to his head. Unless that's meaning that he's blind in one eye.
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you favored me with so much as a single compliment since we set out. Tell me, did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Yeah, he might have gone blind in one eye. I can't tell.
Call me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
Yeah, something's up with Thinkred. Something's sketchy with them.
I see now where Alphino gets it from.
Hmm.
Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think. 15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A Gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed. I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every Scions. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future. She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
Yeah,
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
The best of buddies.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
Well, let's hope. We can only hope. Oh, we can only hope. To Revenant's Toll. Back home we go. It's been a very long time. Actually, hasn't it? I think it's been about a year in game. It's good to be home again. I think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond those doors. Friends and family with whom we have shared so much. God's help me, but the older I get, the more sentimental I become. Come, let us not keep them waiting. Let's do it. In we go. Speak with the Scions and the Rising Stones. Alien, infamy fills my heart with joy to see you both hale and healthy, and what of Higiri? He is well, though abroad on a mission at present. It just wasn't the same without you. Welcome back, my lady.
What we could do with more of that around here. Heartfelt reunions with stalwart companions brings up brings a bloody tear to my eye.
Homie. The secret one's self in a ship's hold to secure safe passage to a faraway land. This is the tale we know all too well. When they are well rested, I should like to seek a formal introduction. Why wait, my friend? Come, let us see. No need to be shy. Pray grant me a moment longer at least. Though I am happy to oblige you, my legs are rather less accommodating.
Okay, what in seven hells does my little brother come to... what in seven hells drove my little brother to come to Mordona?
Why, brother, you and the Scions, of course. For 1,000 days I trained that I might grow as strong as you. I might fight alongside you. Yet now that you are here, I sense you have surpassed me once more. No, do not tell me. You trained with the Hashin, did you not?
Your eyes do not deceive you, brother. I've studied the trials of the braves and drunk deep of the souls of mine enemies.
Glad though I am to be home, I cannot help but think of those who have yet to return. Once we have settled in, I would join the search. Well, that's good. At least someone has agreed to that, you know, we gotta get everyone back as soon as humanly possible. The Scions are making their way again in life. We're just missing 3 important characters. It's been so long since I've seen them all like this. Too long. It was the chaos born of my foolish ambition which forced them to flee. Though they are returned, they are others than yet missing. Those whom we cannot forsake. We'll find them, Alphanau. I know we will. Minfilia, Yida, Papalimo, every last one. And when they walk through those doors, we'll be here to welcome them home. With me at the head of the queue, of course. Kataru, the Eldritch God. I'm gonna take the cookie. You know, I'm gonna take the, what's this? Steamed staff. Sure. Because we don't cast spells. Steamed staff. Steamed staff. Steamed